Join us this week as we take this $6,500 2011 Palomino truck camper from this to this. I think it's too late to tell Cody that I don't want to reno a truck camper.
What in the world have you done?
Before we hit the road on our longest trip yet, and it's time to go. Starting with purging things we don't want. So this story begins at a landfill in western Arkansas.
Looks like we're 30 minutes early, and today's supposed to be a big work day. We can get a lot of things done today. So we wanted to be here at 7 when they open. Turns out it's 7:30. You can go get breakfast?
I think that's as good a plan as any.
IHOP.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto State Highway 45.
Doesn't everyone open a video at the dump? So we haven't been to this dump since we were kids, probably.
Right here at this landfill, you could come in for $8 and whatever you could fit in the bed of a truck, as long as it wasn't like hazardous materials, old batteries and stuff like that. I remember it used to be $8 flat on the nose. If you came in with the trailer, they weighed you coming in and they weighed you going out. And
back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days when gas was $1 a gallon or less, or 79 cents, I remember. I'm gonna say 25 bucks.
It'll probably be by weight. However, a lot of places have started to charge extra for mattresses, and I think you've forgotten about that. So I'm going to say, and you can't change it, I'm going to say 38 bucks.
I still think 25 bucks. I think we're out of here for 25 bucks. Pickup's 20 bucks plus tax. So that should put us right under 25 bucks.
Why are they dumping wood?
Why are you dumping wood? You can
set
burn
it on fire.
Morning, how are you?
Good, you?
Good.
What do you have today?
I've got a mattress and just some, yeah.
What's the last name?
Johnson.
Cash or card?
I'll pay cash.
Good guess.
All good. Now we just got to go unload it.
It's gonna be a hard one to.
You were saying?
I'm saying you're my big beefy man.
Thank you.
On to the next.
On to the next.
Next came the assessment, dismantling, and the prepping.
AC's functional, heat's functional. That tells us our propane system's functional, because if the propane system wasn't, this wouldn't be blowing hot. So we know the stove will work.
Now clean up this mess.
But it's going to look totally different when we hit the road, right?
Well, it's supposed to. We haven't made much progress in 3 days, but we will. We're going to. It's going to be great. It's going to be just great.
What are you going to do, just piece them all together?
Now that we've gotten rid of a lot of stuff out of the truck camper, it's time to find things to fill it up. I have the perfect place. We haven't been there.
It's been 10 years.
It's probably been 20.
All I have to say about this place is, oh boy.
It's a little overstimulating.
But I have a feeling we're going to find something we're looking for and a lot of what we don't need.
Yes.
And we need to try to somehow balance out. And remember that we have like 38 square foot of space.
We're going to find a lot of things.
You come out in public with paint all over your legs like that?
I got some of it.
Did you get any paint on the camper?
Which one?
No.
I got some on the reflection.
I know. I'm well aware.
And the dog.
Yeah, you painted, I almost said we painted the dog. I haven't picked up a paintbrush yet. I've been doing all the stuff outside.
She painted herself.
She painted herself. We don't need ribbons.
Look at all the cool ribbon.
That's not what we're here for.
Wow. Fire.
Fire ribbon?
Admit it. This is a nice collection of ribbon.
Oh look, here you go. Here's you some ribbon.
Oh, we should get it.
You want me to carry it for now or you want to come back?
Carry it.
It means we're buying it.
That's the one.
I think maybe they had a cowhide.
Found it. Hey.
That would be kind of cool, you gotta admit. Just lay it on the floor. We don't have to redo the floor. We can just lay this right on top, staple it down.
Cooler than that hot pink one?
Much cooler than the hot pink one.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Western, get the star. We could cover the step with this and just tuck and staple.
I don't think we're aligned on the decorating part. I think we need to get
What's
on
wrong
the
with the
same.
little Western twang in there?
Mattress protector for $5 to $7.
Is that good?
That's fantastic.
All right. It's just a random alternator.
Zip ties. Look at the little robe. Poor little teddy bear.
I mean, let's not embarrass the child. 1980 VW Vanagon. No lowball offers. I know what I got. Cleanest barn find this side of the Poto River. I do like the seat covers though. Get some slotted brake rotors in there.
How'd you know? It's exactly what I needed.
Could put this on top of the truck when we're backing into a campsite.
Good.
$7 for 12 pairs of nitrile gloves. I'll take it.
This place is not just one building. It's several buildings.
It's numerous buildings.
And you're usually exhausted by the second one. This one may be a big one. We'll see.
How many square foot you think we got? How wide's the floor? You remember? You got measurements?
So I say 30 square feet based on my memory.
Well, this is 16 square foot per box.
But I didn't measure it at all.
Well, you got to figure the whole rig is 13 foot. I think collectively we spent about $250 across 3 stores. But the last one was $168, but it took care of all of our flooring needs.
And then some. And they had much cheaper. We could have cut that more than in half. But I think this stuff's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how it works.
Yeah, we'll show you when it goes in why we spent a little more to make it a lot easier. Oh, of course, cost of the truck camper. Never get that money back. So I'm a big fan of tile and wood floor. Obviously, those are not good things to do in a truck camper that's gonna bounce around a lot. We thought about doing linoleum, and we thought about doing like the fake wood planks that snap together. But we were at A to Z last week, and they turned us on to something called waterproof loose lay. I've laid tile, I've done wood floor, tons of it. I've never heard of this stuff. So.
What is this one different?
Well, these you don't have to lock in.
It's a drop lay.
You just lay them together.
See, that's $3.25 a square foot now. That's the high end.
It's
Yeah.
more.
But you see how good it's flexible.
Mm-hmm.
No, what's different about this? You don't have to glue it
There's
down?
no locks in it.
It's just drop and lay. You don't have to glue. Let me show you the one on the floor.
Yeah,
Let me show you where I got it.
That's crazy.
it really is.
You felt the difference when you walked on it.
It is not.
Use your heel.
Wow. Setting the paintbrush down for just a minute, and we're going to see if we can make these floors look beautiful again. We're doing something we don't know if it's going to work well or not.
Hang on. Look good again? Have they ever looked good since we've had it?
I think at one point it probably did.
Well, maybe when it was new. We're hoping to make all of that stuff look like this stuff. We don't have to glue it down. We don't have to nail it down. It's heavy, it's rubber, it's flexible. So it should be really great in the RV. The only thing we need to do is just leave a little gap around the edges to allow for expansion. Hey, but the floor's solid. Everybody's gung-ho on the first few days of project time, and we took all this on ourselves. There were no surprises. We planned all of this out, but I'd be lying if I would say that nearly 2 weeks into daily project work on the truck camper, I think we're over it.
Well, it's taken a lot longer than we expected to.
True. And we keep finding more things to do. Someone keeps adding things to our list.
I learned a couple things on our very first trip out. With our floor space being so small, 2 adults, 2 dogs, it's important for us not to have too much stuff on the floor, and we already do. We're going to need a place for a trash can. We often carry the Opus, which fits pretty nicely here beneath the oven.
Kind of a necessity.
I learned that shoes and dog leashes were my nemesis. So Cody built me a little shoe storage down here. We may need to clean it out from under there, but it was open space anyways. We decided to leave a door where we could just slide our shoes right in. And as for the dog leashes, I have a plan for those right beneath the fridge. We have a little lip down there. I can do some little 3M hooks and just get them up off the wall and out of the way. So I think those 2 very small things are going to make a huge difference in this space.
We get in our fifth wheel and we get in our feels sometimes about how do we have this much stuff. You really do it in a truck camper. And the truck campers are great. I love my truck camper, but it's a different kind of challenge. So we had this angled box that was built from here to here where you can see where the screws were in the wall. And all it housed was the brain for the electric jacks. So I just moved that back a couple of feet, cut the box off short. I'll still put the little remote control thing on the outside of the box, but I thought, man, that's a lot of wasted space. So we're making little improvements as we go along.
I think it's too late to tell Cody that I don't want to reno a truck camper.
It's a good job you're done. Keep it up. What have you been doing in here while I've been outside doing so much stuff?
Oh, you better hush right now. I started to think that a gallon of primer was too much, but I'm really low. I think that I'm gonna finish. I just need to do the cabinets along the back side of the bed and here by the sink, I think. I'm thinking very strongly about leaving this alone, because a lot of stuff is waiting for the paint. A lot of stuff. I can't bring the new couch in. We have this old carpet we want to replace. We were able to find some free scrap carpet from a neighbor, so that's great. So we'll carpet this just so it's fresh and clean and not stinky. So I'm really anxious to get this paint done. I'm gonna have to buckle up for the next day or so.
Let's go see how Ange is making it on the inside.
Hey you.
Is this a bad time to remind you that this whole RV rehab project was kind of your idea?
Oh, did you want dinner?
It's almost 7 o'clock. No, I'm really not hungry, to be honest.
We should probably eat dinner. I kind of forgot.
Why don't you find you a stopping point, and then I think I'll let you cook me dinner.
Well, good.
What in the world have you done? There's a hammer in there for that. Ah, you're splat. It's one way to paint your toenails. Golly.
I had a little accident.
I should say. You're supposed to put paint on the walls.
The paint is coming along. I still have the bedroom to do, but I kind of wanted to finish this section up so we could start working on other things. And then I could be up there working when Cody's down here. We went with Valspar for the paints, and I'm really happy with how it's gone on. We've had pretty good luck with Valspar before, so that's why we did it. This darker color, the cabinet paint, has done really well. This one, we did semi-gloss on both. I kind of wish with as light as it was, I would have gone with a high gloss because we already have dirt smudges and there's already stuff. I'm gonna have to either try to clean. I've still got lots of touch-up to do, but we're getting there. We're getting there. The primer was a suggestion, and that stuff worked just fine. Whether we got the right stuff or not, I don't know. It worked, so it worked. I have my paint clothes on, getting ready to hit this really hard before it gets too warm outside. It's gonna be a profitable day today. I just know it.
Angela asked me if we could take this out and paint it, and I said, I don't know, let's try. And sure enough, there's just a little bracket at the bottom that it clips into, and it just slides in. And we left it the original color on the other side, so that if we decide we don't like it or we want to change colors, we can. And this is all that holds it on from the bottom. Kind of lines up in its little grooves there. There you go.
Nice.
Bridge is pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you for painting it. However, we do have a cicada up here. Come on, cicada. Where'd you go? Oh, he's on my hat.
Oh.
Let's go out in the field, buddy.
Yeah.
Here, I got a really good spot for you.
I have a mini-me map for the truck camper. We've had a lot of questions on our big map, and it was discontinued a couple years ago. It's never popped back up. I look, because I do like the style of it. However, this one was like $5 or $6, and they have it where you can customize the colors. You can do all these different color schemes. We have a lot of states to go. I realized that my map with the white outline looks really weird. It just looks like something's on the RV. So we need to hurry up and get some more states on there so it doesn't look so weird. Yeah, I did drop paint on your new light. I'm sorry. We had a slight misunderstanding.
I can fix it. So let's talk about the power situation here in the truck camper, otherwise known as the Ange Venture. We have very little room to work and operate. So we So we have very little room to do anything with this truck camper, and I really wanted to go bonkers on batteries and stuff like that. In a truck camper, you're limited to the space you're limited to. So our batteries in here, our new battery chargers in here, we have covers that go over all this that we step up to our bed, and my thought was that I would mount our inverter to the bottom of one of those covers, and I wanted to get a 2,000 watt inverter so that Angela can sit here and dry her hair and do a lot of those things, and we have the Opus for emergency backup, and we run everything else off the battery system. However, I ordered our 2,000 watt RENOGY inverter thinking it would fit under here, and it won't because we have too much wiring. We have a water pump in the way, we have a battery charger in the way, and this is just a little too wide to fit in here. So it was either go to a smaller inverter that we can't do a hairdryer, a microwave, whatever on, which makes no sense for us. So we went ahead with the 2,000. I mounted it right here, and my job today, I'm going to build a little box to cover everything up, and it's going to look wonderful because I'm just an expert carpenter.
Really great.
Something I wanted to do was completely conceal this and put this nice little remote switch somewhere. If I could have got it down in the battery compartment, I could just hold the button down for 3 seconds, inverter's on, hold it down for 3 seconds, inverter's off, and I never need to get in here and switch anything. But given the current circumstances, we're just going to hang on to this.
How did you get so dirty? What happened? What happened?
Generally, if you're doing tile or wood floor or anything like that, the right thing to do, and what I've always done, is to find the center of the floor. So you would find the center this way, then you would find the center this way. And you take a chalk line and go across the center this way, across the center that way, and it would give you 4 sections. And you would work all those sections out correctly. If you're doing ceramic tile, something like that, and you don't follow that process, oftentimes the whole floor is going to look like it's shifted too far to the left, too far to the right, it's out in front of it. It just doesn't look even. In a small space like this, and we have no grout lines, doing that means I cut every single piece of this stuff. And I'm not going to do that. So we're going to start with an easy one. They just lay right down. We're going to get the one right beside it set.
That's the offset we're going to do because it works.
Because it works.
And it makes it all the way back to the door.
And from here, I'll cut every single piece of this floor.
Yes. Just ride it wherever.
That stuff is thick, thick, thick. I could get a bigger knife, it would help a lot. And there you go. I like this stuff because we don't have to glue it, I don't have to mix mortar, I don't have to snap anything together. That part's nice. The part that's not nice is cutting it by hand with a razor knife. Because after a few cuts, your thumb's just kind of not there anymore. I thought maybe I could finish this tonight, but it's not looking likely. We didn't like the trim that came out of here, and I don't think this actually had a piece of trim with it, so what we did is we took a little piece of this, 2 inches, scored it in the center, 1 inch wide, or close to 1 inch wide. It's hard to cut this stuff by hand, that's really my only complaint. But we fold it here at a 90, and while not perfect, it sure beats going to Lowe's and buying some expensive trim.
It does, and it looks better than this trim.
Yeah.
And it looks better than that rubber stuff we have.
For sure.
With this being such a focal point, when we walk in, that's the first thing that you see.
Yeah, you can kind of see the cut edge up here, and I think if this wall were gray like the cabinets, you wouldn't notice this as bad. If you've priced trim and stuff lately, the stuff's just so expensive. You hate to spend the money when we've already spent so much already. And then I'll just tack this in with some nails. I just cut it with a little bit of an overlap here and brought it flush with the floor, and then just a few nails out of the nail gun hold it, and then we put our switch for our jacks here.
The floor looks great. I hope it holds up as much as we think it will.
Man, it's so thick, I don't see how it won't hold up good in the long run. The walls are definitely not square, but that's okay. They never are. They're not square in a house either. And we'll get a little new carpet for this section.
For free.
Free carpet, remnants.
We're running out of room to put things.
Ain't that the truth? Don't judge me. There's no door hold back on this. Should be a pretty straightforward deal, and unlike doing it underneath the fifth wheel, we can just change this right here. There's no cables or anything to worry about. My thought is, if everything matches up right, is I'll put it in here so we can open the door and pull the handle out instead of having to pull it this way, which is a weird, awkward angle. I either have to reach around this way or you can have to push it out that way.
Are you going to be able to do it at an angle?
I don't know. I'm going to find out when I
You're actually going to try it at an angle?
No.
You're not going to do it here?
Yeah.
Will that work?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that'll work.
Okay. Let's see. Let's find out together.
Oh
my goodness, maybe we won't change this valve. Oh, that's rusted. All right, here comes the old one. That was quite the pain to get out, mainly because of the age of this stuff, I'm gonna assume. Still slides okay, but again, the broken handle, and honestly, those bolts were rusted so badly, this would have been a leak. This would have been a leak. So if I go in here like this, well, yeah, good, that won't work.
I think this would be a great time to say Ange was right.
I think it'd be a great time for Ange just to do the job. It'd be a cool thing to do for your hubby.
Deflection.
Should be good. Looks like it's tight, seal matched up right. I really wish I could have had my valve sticking out this way, but that was not in the cards, just due to the design of the RV. But we are going to put our Valterra on dead last, because just in case one of these valves fell, either our black valve or our gray valve, we won't have a mess.
We're slowly taking stuff out, which is the first step to being able to do anything in here. We're starting to see it come together a little bit. It's getting exciting.
Let's just get at it.
Well, let's.
Starting with you cleaning the solar panel on the reflection, because we need power while we're gone.
Boo! How about you start putting these in there?
I can handle that.
You boss me, I'll boss you.
I'll boss you. What do you need me doing?
I don't know. I'm just kind of working through. We keep taking turns in here, and I'm about to not allow Cody to come in here anymore. Every time I come in here, there's something else for me to fix. Lowe's had this curtain on sale for $4, and everything at Lowe's was expensive for house decor. So I'm gonna try to make it work somehow, some way.
She really needs to be in here in the air conditioner. As we get ready for our truck camper adventure and we finish up all the mini projects we've had, there's one thing I need to do before we hit the road. The truck camper's been sitting for months, so we definitely need to do it. Now, I drained everything before we left it, but that doesn't mean there's not a little stagnant water left over. We're just gonna use bleach, little cup to pour it in. Generally, you wanna use about 1/4 of a cup for every 15 gallons. Our tank holds 34, so I'm gonna use about a cup. Generally, I would just pour this straight into the freshwater tank on the camper, but I've got some water hose here that I haven't used in a while that I'm gonna take out on this trip. So I'm gonna sanitize the water hose too. And we'll make it easy by just pouring our bleach straight into the water hose, hooking it up to the faucet, and filling up our tank. So what I found that works pretty good is just to put a water shutoff valve on here, pour your bleach down the hose, go ahead and pressurize the hose. Then we're just gonna let this water tank fill up until it's full. And of course, we're gonna know our water tank is full when water starts spraying out of the overflow here. So we got our water tank filled up, things are pressurizing, so we're just gonna run our water through, shut all our valves off, kill our pump, come back to it in about 12 hours, flush everything out.
Scissors in here too.
I got a knife.
Well, we're nowhere close to being done, and we need to be done. So I'm gonna feel better, and I'm gonna put our couch in because
All by yourself?
I just want the couch in. I came back to a hole in the roof and wires that I'm not really quite sure what they're for.
I put solar panels on while you were gone doing laundry. I just haven't wired them in yet.
Oh, nice.
I need you to figure out how we're gonna hide all those wires. That's your job. I'm good to just let them hang.
I'm sure you would be.
Yeah. You know me, I'm not particular at all.
You're particular about things. You're not particular about everything.
Put your couch in. I have to say, this whole couch in a bag deal, I'm pretty skeptical.
Me too.
You bought it.
So here's my thought. The jackknife couch that was in here was gross. It was bulky.
Not comfortable.
It came out to here. It took up a lot of space. You couldn't even get to this, which I think will be nice to have a table option in here coming. So I really wanted something narrow, smaller, to open up the space a little bit. So I really focused on the sofa couches, the sofa in a bags, futon options. I found a lot of really nice ones that had good lumbar support for a couple $100, but a lot of them are really big, and it kind of defeated the purpose of what I was going for. It's not going to be the nicest thing, but I think it's going to do the job. I got it for $103. Oh, it's already opening. I need help. Help me.
I can help here. I can hold the camera. Which is it?
Goodness. Oh, there's more. There's more.
I mean, I just want to say I brought up my skepticism before we got going.
I'm going to need your sass to take a break.
I've been busy.
Oh, okay. Now it's going to take about 48 hours to fully expand.
So we'll be on the road before we find out how big this thing's going to be. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Now
I hope it expands a lot.
how do you work? And
I think you've got it upside down. I think.
I do.
It's fun to watch though. I'm entertained.
Oh, that's not the way I want it. Okay.
That looks more like a bed.
It is. It's gonna fluff up. Throw pillows. I don't know who decided that throw pillows can be as expensive as they are, but somebody did. But I got some giant throw pillows. I'll do something with that. It's a start.
It'll definitely work better than what we had, for sure.
I love all the floor space we have, minus all Cody's tools that are still in here.
I'm not done. We are loaded. Okay, are you guys ready to see the inside of this truck camper? Are you ready to show the inside of the truck camper?
I wouldn't say that it's finished. We still have a lot of paint touch-up that we need to do. We need to load, but I decided before we destroy it, let's go ahead and show it in a moment where things are somewhat put together.
Because in a small space like this, if you're in it, it's not put together. As soon as you get in and start getting stuff out and plugging stuff in, it's trash.
Yeah, Cody said he was going to come over here and start working in here this afternoon so that I could finish getting everything cleaned up in there. And I said, oh, well, let's film first because I already know what it's going to look like when you get in here. Just like this cabinet that was just piled and crammed full of stuff when I opened it.
Where'd all the stuff go put in there?
That's crazy. It's in this nice, neat little canvas box.
So it's just one more obstacle for me to dig out?
That's crazy town. Cody just installed his desk, which is a cutting board on top of a desk that you guys recommended. A lot of you recommended. And we looked online, found the reviews. It was exactly what we were looking for. Placed a cheap Walmart cutting board right on top. I started to make it fancy and stain it and do all that. I got very frustrated very quickly. More bugs fly on it and die before it can dry. And it's really not even showing anything anyways. Wasted time. I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be nice.
Should work just fine.
Yeah. The dogs will probably have a space under here where they can lay.
I really like how we cut out this triangle thing that was here and freed up probably at least 2 more feet of floor space, which is huge in a spot like this.
And I have accepted the Opus in the trash can in the floor. That's going to work out fine. We did these cheap little paper peel and stick, at least for a temporary fix for now. And I'm happy with it. For now.
For $5, it worked.
I'm not concerned with it. We'll deal with it when the time comes. But for now, it's time to finish loading this thing up and hopefully hit the road tonight. It won't be the next video you guys see because we will show a few other things getting ready. But then the next video after that, we will be on the road. So that's where we will catch you guys next.
We'll see you guys on the highway. The sun. That's true. And if they charge us double for our load not being covered because
I'm too full for this.
we probably wouldn't have wanted breakfast if we would have done this first.
That's ridiculous.
Gotta drop it there. Oop, I'm gonna.
Oh, please don't drop yourself. Oh, I have a lot of stuff out of the truck camper.
Head west. Then
We thought about doing just the laminated, what do they call that stuff?
Linoleum.
So we have our new torque.
Nope, you're not on. So Cody built me a little shoe storage down here. So Beth said that really weird.
Yeah. Painter's tape for the win. Not everything has to be perfect.